And Davey, we've got some contact. The number 14 machine of Carlos Muñoz has made contact on the course. Davey, it looks like that troublesome, tricky switchback section through turns 2 and 3.
Yeah, definitely hard contact. The right front tire definitely been out of line. He had to come to a stop, couldn't make it to pit road. I'm sure the car was dragging, but can't see exactly what there's the mark. We just don't know what happened to get into the wall like that, but definitely he's out.
That's a hard hit, Davey. He moved the wall.
Yeah, it's definitely V'd, and these temporary walls around this temporary circuit. He hit right in the middle of two of them, and boy, Mark, it definitely pushed him right out of the way.
Yeah, fortunately, I guess for the team, they have quite a while. We don't go until about, 3:43 this afternoon, so certainly plenty of time, but you don't want to put your team in that position.
Well, now we know where he's going to start, right? I mean, he's going to start dead last in the field, and that's unfortunate, not what they want to do. They want to start as hard as it is to pass here. You want to start as far forward as you possibly can, although, so as we just heard from Tony Kanaan, man, the strategies were crazy yesterday, Mark. There's no way to take a break and let everybody hear our pit stops because they're pitting throughout the entire window of fuel. So it's going to happen again today. The window opens at lap 2, ironically. At lap 2, the thing opens. So, there we see the hit just coming off of turn 2. There's that bridge right there, Mark. There's a bit of a bump there, but there's just no grip there. I was out in the 2-seater this morning, and with the rain that came, it didn't really rain enough to wash the rubber off, but it was still just maybe a little damp right there. Just broke the tires loose with cold tires, and the wall he goes.
That area between 1 and 2 is deceptively fast, and if you're not careful through there, that's the end result.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. Remember last year, Montoya did the same thing, and if I recall, didn't Newgarden do the same thing there last year as well? Just
really confident about today.
That's racer. That's a racer, and that's why, Mark. This series is so competitive. And even though he had a dominant win yesterday, I think he realizes if you put Elio Castroneves on a different strategy, if Hinchcliffe doesn't have his issues early, I think he would have been better off and maybe on the same strategy as Graham. I think he knows that there's some guys that have good race cars. Now, he was definitely dominant, but the day's different. It's cooler out. It could rain. The track has changed a little bit because of the rain that was on the surface. So it's going to be interesting. Now, I have confidence that he could be the first time, as far as I know, that have one guy win both doubleheaders. And I think he's that dominant to be able to do that.
So, again, we are under a red flag condition. The car of Carlos Muñoz found the outside retaining wall off of turn number 3, off of turn number 2, we should say, and brought out that red flag condition. Heavy damage to the right front suspension. Got out of the car under his own power. He is okay. The car most certainly is not. Jay Query.
I had a question for Davey. It seems, Davey, that I ask you this at a lot of the tracks we go, but